but you can see that they've kind of come up with really good answers from the Pango. So what does Sven give you? Good stun, strong laner, I would say, at least for some kill potential. And then, of course, Warcry is the big thing, where you're providing that extra utility to your team. When you pair it together with things like Crimson Guard and Guardian Greaves, it just becomes so incredibly strong, the save that you've got, because all of it is dealt, the damage reduction that you get, the shield from Warcry, is after reductions, right? So you reduce all of this damage, whatever the flat amount is that you have, that gets reduced down, let's say like 50% or whatever, and then that 50% is what you block. So you're blocking really like potentially double or triple the amount of damage that you would otherwise. But on the other side, the Pango, they take damage amplification with the Elder Titan. You have the armor reduction from the natural order, and then obviously magic increase as well. And now they have another form of like semi damage amplification with the Beastmaster with attack speed. It's not as good because you've got the physical reduction coming from Sven, and it's more physical increase that comes out from Beastmaster. All right, people are saying no for Aachen. People are saying yes now. Now people are saying Gachi base. I don't know. I'm German much better. All right, I'm trusting you, Jan Kicker. God, now I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm sorry. My bad, dude. Oh, I'm the worst. So kind of a weird draft from Aachen. You've got the Clockwork Sven, Dark Willow. I've seen more Dark Willow in pubs recently. It feels like it can be good, but this hero still like suffers so much in the laning phase. Like the cooldowns are still just so ridiculously long on all of her spells until you start getting levels on it that like, what do you, it's sort of like the Disruptor conundrum in the past, right? Where you've got like some pretty good ways to lock people down, some decent damage, but once that happens, when you're actually in like lane and you're battling, what are you gonna do? And particularly against like, look at all these laners. They're so freaking strong from the Pango. Elder Titan is a monster. They've got to block off whatever camp he heads to, probably topside. And then of course Lich Juggernaut. Like this is just gonna eat people alive. And then Beastmaster 2. I don't know. I'm concerned, homies. It's a rough one. People are laughing at Aachen. You're good, Lyrical. Better than Germans trying to pronounce squirrel. Why you gotta hate? Don't hate. Appreciate. It's all good. Oh god, now people are talking about me with my shirt off. That's no bueno. No bueno at all. Darkseer comes out now. Someone safe laning. I can dig it. I can dig it. Also, kind of wombo-y, combo-y type of things.
5 seconds remaining.
What's my favorite Ags, Lyrical? Alchemist Kappa. It's amazing. It's such a good Ags. Yeah, so where do we go from here? I think the lanes from the Pango are very strong. I again like that they're not too ulti reliant. Like obviously the ultimates are strong. I don't know how I feel about this actually. This is a really weird draft from Aachen. I think it can be good though. I just don't know. I'm assuming we're looking for a mid unless there's some really funky stuff going on.
Dire team ban.
What do you want here?
Dire team pick. Radiant
Extra team fight? Or just a troll warlord? What? Excuse me? How are you just gonna Viper him? Lordy, lordy. Well, I'm gonna go down some Dayquil for a second, and we're gonna be right back in a second to hop into this game number 2. I gotta think about that Viper for a second. All right, so Viper last pick. What do you get out of Viper here? You've got some magical damage. You've got somebody who can frontline. He actually does a lot of magical damage. Thinking about like Nether Toxin and Viper Strike with like the ET aura. It's really, really, really tough. I think that's kind of a cool way to do it. And then I guess the other big thing is like damage over time and kiting the troll. Because it's going to be troll mid and then V-Tune again playing Sven. Basically, so that was kind of the issue, right? God, they're just going to go mass tip on Viper. Apparently the Pango, if you're Aachen right now, you're feeling like they're not too concerned about the Viper, but I think it's kind of good, right? Like, okay, so what are Surge though? You know what, Symfam can save the day. You get to 20 and that changes things. It does suck to have to give up the cooldown reduction, but I think it's so much worth it with these 2 melee cores. So here's what I'm thinking. You get into these mid-game team fights. First of all, I think the Pango should win the lanes. If they don't win the lanes, game is hard. Game is real hard. They gotta win these lanes, first and foremost. But I don't think that they lose even if they do win the lanes. It's just a hell of a lot harder otherwise. Sylar dropping the fireworks on folks. Amazing. Guys, got so many. What the hell? So if you're Viper in this game, you just Viper strike Sven. It's not a single core Sven, but it is a core Sven, and this is still a hero that has a lot of the same issues, right? That he's always had, which is being kited. So you can roar him, you can Viper strike him. All of a sudden, you know, piercing spell immunity, you're in trouble there. And then you've also got Troll Warlord, who needs to stay on top of targets as well. And so if you just sort of kite him out and you can sort of deal the damage over time, it can be really strong. The danger is going to be when you have AoE Surge and you can just like run them at these folks. So I want to see the Pango win the lanes. And yeah, this is a really, really smart way to do this. At least in the early goings here. I wouldn't mind if they just try lane the Sven. Like, what are you gonna do? Maybe you just bring the Lich bottom though. Maybe you secure like that level 1 strength early on. Actually, Slayer took Frostblast. Interesting. This is going to be a little bit of a change up here. Oftentimes we'll see Frost Shield level 1 and then use it with Blade Fury. Maybe the thought is that they don't want to go against the Clockwork early. I don't know. This is actually looking a little bit weird for the Pango. I don't know if I like this. I don't know. Yeah, he's just gonna cut the wave now. Okay, that's the thought. All right, makes a lot more sense. So they're anticipating that this Clockwork is just, or the Darkseer is just gonna cut the wave. So Slayer wants to go and harass him with Frost Blast. He knows he's not gonna be able to get any help from the Jug. It is really smart then. All right, well done. Innocent Fam pulls the creep wave over all the way. Slayer can Frost Blast, get some extra damage in there, and Innocent Fam gonna have to tank a lot of this, but he's still gonna be fine. Slayer? Hello? Slayer? Question mark? Hello? TP out? Slayer, where's your TP? You TP down here. That's not good. that shit ain't good. That ain't good. The hell? Oh, Zayat. Ooh, nice dodge. Mr. Twinkletoes here. Alright, this has gone terrible now. Where does Clock go then? Do you just like run mid and go harass? I don't know. I don't know what the hell you do at this point. Like, you can kind of do whatever you want, right? I think he just heads mid, yeah. So he can go and like bully the Viper a little bit here. I guess 2 points in poison attack, that makes it a little bit tougher.
Dire's courier has been
Oh,
killed.
good stuff. All right, he need to have that happen. Does it tingle? All right, you just got killed bottom, so you should probably check yourself, homie. But that's okay. I know he's gonna go mid and harass. All right, I think that this is good by Slayer. And Clock gonna make the TP home. He's just cosplaying a courier? Okay, that's fine. Ghost Stick gonna dodge away from the brambles. They did not quite hit that one. That should have been a kill. A little bit of a mix up there and screen. Looks like he will get punished. Aachen gained all that bonus damage in the world, and now they're just gonna full on tri lane and yeah, leave the jug bottom. I think this is probably what they should have done from the get-go, because now like where does this Clock live, right? He can't really do anything. If your bottom is the Lich, you kind of just like feed. So I think that he's really made a big play here, Slayer, a solid rotation. Like this changes the entire complexion of this game. Now Sven doesn't get as much free farm. Darkseer's still gonna get whatever he wants. But like this Clockworks game is just kind of, it feels like almost over, right? Like the only thing that he can do is run mid, and as long as Sylar plays it safe, he should be fine. Particularly because they can TP into rotate if they needed to. Oh, hide in the trees. That was nice. I like that. Can't get the right click off. Yeah, Jonas and Van can keep cutting these creep waves all he wants. He's still going to have a good game. Oh, punch it. Oh, I got to give it the punch. Is he going to connect it to this camp here? Yeah, like, I don't know. This Clockwork really hasn't done much at all. And this hero doesn't need to, like, be incredibly active early, but you do at least still need to get, like, some levels and stuff, right? I guess he is almost level 3. And I guess the other thing is that it still is the situation where you're going to be able to, like, win the lanes. But maybe the team fight later will be a problem. You have, you know, Vacuum, Stormbolt, all the stuff coming from Dark Willow. Jonas and Vam is going to have a lot of items. Does mix off on this round of creeps, which is a little unfortunate for him. Let's bring some tangos out. Battle. Whoop, trying to scare the rune. We'll be able to get it there, but looks like he's going to have to give up his life for the cause. And he drops. Does have Tranquil Boots. Like, he's been able to get a lot of gold for himself. Relatively speaking. He's still remaining relevant. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, SH. Turning to fight. He needs to be careful. He might kill himself. The root! Oh, the fairy fire! The chase! Give him the punch! Oh, what a baller! But we'll pay for his life.
Ready to hurt some people?
Get some denies there. Screen. Well played. But 1,000 gold lead. Yeah. I think, with that stack going up there too, like, they can put a lot of pressure onto V-Tune here. Does go for the Warcry walk away. That's going to keep him alive. But just look at this Sven's farm. Like, this is the strength of just going for the full-on tri-lane. And Naive, he's having a perfectly fine game. Wouldn't even hate to see an early Battle Fury if he wanted to. Zayat makes his way through the brambles. They are going to chase forward here for the Viper, and that was big. Very, very big. Although, now SH pops his ultimate. Berserker. You can't kill this man! You can't kill this man! Oh, they got away! Oh, Slayer! It can't happen. What a baller. Oh, that was really close. Alright. That made it all worth it. Well played. Well, 1,000 gold lead, but they did just lose their mid. And still, well, you know, some fam. Naive. Still has an Omni Slash available. Search for the Stomp to kill the healing ward! Oh, what a baller. Oh my god. If he does this, he's gonna chase him down with Iron Shell. He needed a TP right there. Oh! Iron Shell the creep! Iron Shell the creep! Go! Get in there! Get in there, creepy! You can do it! Oh, Naive, what a freaking play! He doesn't hit this creep so that way the Iron Shell doesn't get him. Oh my god, that was so close. I don't even care the screen died on the other side. That was awesome. Oh, I love that. Go, little ghosty. Go, little ghosty. Ah, now he TP's away. All right. Amazing play by Naive. That was like, there were so many ways that he could die right there, and he takes the absolute perfect way to not go down. Oh, Slayer. Find the kill for Cool.
If you come back, I'll kill you again.
Let's see. Yonasim fam got the punches. Gonna take down this tower, it looks like. Ghost Stick gonna TP to try and defend against this. They do still have Omni Slash. And might have been scouted by those creeps there, which I think is going to be enough. So yeah, this is, like I said, this is a very strong Ocean fam. Let's take a look at the net worth. I'm still sort of concerned. Well, guess understandably so. They bring in 2 cores to get that kill. Now the roar. Oh, this is a big kill. Omni Slash, he does use the wall, and a lot of damage being thrown back the other way. The crit's coming from this Jug Illusion. They try and slow him down, and they're going to kill off both of those illusions, it looks like. Hide, hide, hide. Yeah, they get him. Did they get the creep, too? I think they might have. So that's a lot of gold going back their way for the Pango. Yeah, I just don't know. It kind of feels to me like this Clockwork is going to be in trouble for a little while now. Like, I know that it's one of his signature heroes. It's one of the ones that he kind of, I think, oftentimes looks amazing on. The root? Maybe they can get him here? Search forward. That was nice. All right, this is big if they can make it happen, but he's just going to spin. Is that going to be his undoing? They have another troll net in 7, and they have vision over him. All right, now he's got his healing ward down. Still chasing, though. In some trouble. They want to take down this ward. The stun pushback there. Nicely played. Naive now in a hell of a lot of trouble. He's going to go for the spin TP away. Root does not stop TP. They did not have a point in vacuum.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Wait. Am I crazy? That was the change that it doesn't anymore. I'm smart. Don't worry, you guys will tell me in 5 minutes. Screen, stomp. Hides away so he doesn't get caught underneath it. And at the 10-minute mark, 5-6. It's feeling like it's a battle for this mid lane tower. They have creep waves under, so that way this catapult stays alive. Aachen wants to hold on to this the best of their abilities. They don't have their Dark Seer with them. Does have a TP if he wants to come in and defend against this. Would only be able to really bring the value of the wall to the fight. As vacuum only level 1 doesn't provide that much extra strength. So they do manage to keep this tower alive for the moment, but you can see so much pressure being put onto it. Aachen keeping 3 to 4 heroes in the area. They have roar again. You be careful with this troll, and looks like they're just gonna have to give up the tower now. Level 6 is there as they got the tome on the Clockwork. This constant battle bottom of the Dark Seer and the Jug. We have level 6 on Ghost Stick, almost level 6 on Slayer, rather. Would love to see him just go soak a little bit of experience. As Zayat, some trouble. I mean, that is something to consider here too. Like Clockwork versus the ET. I think that from this point forward, if you just hook that ET, you probably win the fight. Because he is so much of their damage. Maybe not, actually. With Viper, it kind of changes the dynamic a little bit. Because you just need to kind of amplify his damage now. Oh, God. Run away. Cogs? Follow-up? Doesn't have the mana for it. Chasing. Wanting to get it. Healing Ward dead already. And, yeah, they can't do this anymore. Chain Frost. Looks like Quoop is going to die here. And also they get the creep. Super value for Slayer. Super duper value. You know, some fam. It's kind of been stuck now after that early Helm of the Dominator, as they're going to use the Roar up in the top lane. And SH wants to live, but this is the value of the Viper. The poison takes him down eventually, as long as you just go for the kiting. And this is kind of what I was talking about, right? Like, at a certain point, this game is going to come down to Sven needing to do damage, Troll needing to do damage, and you've got this Viper that can just go for the Viper Strike and slow him down, right? Like, I don't know. I think that it's going to be really tough for them to make things happen. The X Factor is going to be Darkseer. Surge up. Can't chase him down further. Battery Assault. And Zayat looking like he is going to die here. Everybody else should get out most likely. Ooh, Necro Book. And the boar giving him some punches. Eve, Omni Slash. Go for the Manta next. It's really interesting, right? Like, last game you had both the CK and the Lifestealer go like mighty. It's the second time where it's been like, hey, maybe we could just kill Jug. He's trying to TP out of there. Blade Fury lasts a little bit longer than it. Ooh. Oh my god, this is really nice if they can get this. Has the Necro Book about to come out now? Still gonna get the stomps off. Do they realize that this is happening? Oh, they go in! How you doing, the Pango? They're gonna use the Sinister Gaze on the Dominator creep. Another Dominator creep taken out. Where's JJ when you need him? I need the Lareth designs on this one. Roche is going down really quickly, guys. You need to get in here. Vacuum wall, a possible opening. They're moving in with screen as well. He has level 6. Hook shot. Finding the Beastmaster. He's in some trouble. He can't get a roar off. He can't get anything off. But the fear's already been used. And actually, he's walking away from this. He's living through it. And on the other side, they're able to find the kill on the silo. They take down Quoop as well. So a trade of 1-for-1 so far. Now the Surge chasing forward with the Troll Warlord. Looks like he is going to be able to find that kill on his eye. Most likely switching over to range for him. He can't get the Echo Stomp off. Now screen, Omni Slash catching onto SH. Ghost Stick still living through this one. He's been able to use the Roar. He lived for so long, but eventually will die. So 3 for 2. Jonas and fam needs to escape from this, or possibly just kill off Slayer. With all those illusions and his extra little golem, hurling boulders every which way, they take down 4 of the Pango and now move into Roche themselves. They have the ET back up in a second. Does he have TP? He can get here. Naive also moving into position. They want to defend against this. He has spin still, but if he uses spin, he's fully committed and he's not going to be able to get there in time. Roche goes down, and now they're in a terrible position. There's the stun onto the Viper. They have the stomp, and it is going to connect onto 2, putting him to sleep. But with the Clockwork, able to dodge away from it. They get him caught with the Battery Assault, broken, but not dead yet. The good spin. Trying to chase down this clock, and he will eventually die. But the big winner in all of this is going to be V-Tune, who gets away with that Aegis. And now, turnaround stun. Does get hit there by the stomp again, sticking around for too long. And the Chain Frost going to bounce, eventually connect onto V-Tune too, but he gets away with the Surge. The last desperate act of Jonas and fam was saving his carry.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, big stuff.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I mean, in the end, I think that it's more just lost value from the Pango than it is, like, gain for Aachen. I guess the flip side of that is that, like, you're still sort of just holding out for Darkseer 20. That changes a lot of how these fights will go. Your ability to stay onto a target with either the Sven or the Troll makes all the difference in the world.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Got him again! Poor Zayats. This game feels so sad as an AT. Although, if they go too deep, the turnaround, vacuum wall, Viper Strike onto that Troll. He's trying to get in there, but V-Tune, the cleave, the chase down. Look at the surge! He's hitting so fast, he wants to run and just punch Ghostic in the face. He almost is able to get him. And a double kill for Jonas and fam there. This guy's having a hell of a game. God, that movement speed increase that you get is so insane. Pop that Mask of Madness, dude. Let's see it. Look at him run, 724. He does so much damage. Dude, this is what I mean, is that, like, the surge is actually terrifying when you get it up to level 20. Ghostic. It's hit by the Curse Crown, and the eventual slowdown. They got that man as well. Aachen. Some ballers coming in from the CIS region.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Coop now will find yet another Slayer caught. They still have the hook shot afterwards. Nobody is coming to save you.
Are fortified.
You are donezo. See you later. ET, you want some more?
Has fallen.
Don't get too close.
Tower is under attack.
The pushback, looking for the stomp. He just saunters away. Naiv's still looking, wants to Omni Slash him, but it ain't gonna happen. He's out of there. Roar. Again, V-Tune. This guy is just such a baller. Although, has he gone too far now? It's hit some creeps. Hit some creeps. Hit some creeps. Alright, it's fine. Aegis was going to expire in a minute anyways. Yosenfen has the Crimson Guard to try and keep his buddy alive. The surge away. Bye! Takes down the ward on screen's way out. Looks like he will give up his life for this one. Manta and the punch down. They get the kill. So 20 minutes, 5,000 gold lead. And Aachen just doing it. I mean, I don't think that, like... I don't know. I don't think that this is, like, the biggest outdraft in the world. But basically what we've been saying this whole time, and what I was saying from the get-go, is, like, the Pango need to win their lanes hard. And then they can still take fights. But, I mean, just look at how poor this Viper is. This guy was mid. This joke is broke. That's not the way that goes. It's the other way around. Broke is a joke. That's the one. Ghostic, run away. Run away, my friend. Pops his Necro Books, wanted to drop them behind him so he could block the hook shot and then TP out, and instead, actually just be able to kill off this Clockwork, it looks like. The Boar, the Crimson Guard, the walk away. Oh, he lives. So that's Roar down, and also the Boar is summoned, as well as the Necro Books cleaned up. Coop still lives. Take everything bad that I said back about the Clockwork. This guy's doing it. God. And just like all of this movement speed that just gets increased. Like, he is moving around so fast. 75% speed bonus. Get this man a Yules. This man some drums. Whatever he wants, just make him fast. He's actually super fast enough. Like, he's absolutely fine.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So where do you go from here? If there's one thing this lineup does not do particularly well... Well, actually, as I say that, I was going to say break high ground, but I think Troll's actually better than average. Because you can kind of... If you get an Aegis on him, then he can just sort of stand back, you put everybody in position, and then you make it happen. Apologies to anybody out there that's listening into the stream in-game and keeps on hearing me cough. Thankfully, you people on stream don't have to deal with that. Mute myself. Yosin fan, run away. Run away. Oh. They go up onto the high ground. It's just so hard for them to start the fight. Like, that's definitely one of the, like, huge benefits of having this clockwork, right? Is that you can just get in there.
Dire are scanning.
And in a way, it feels like a lot of what Aachen is doing is just making sure that they take one of these heroes that gives good vision. Last game, it was the Beastmaster. They never took a bad fight because of it. This game, it's the Clockwork, and it feels like it's the same thing. They're never moving as 5 into a bad position because you always have the Rocket Flare out there, either in a place where, you know, you're going to be able to see them going, or just like this, making sure you understand what the other team is doing. They know that Roche can respond soon, so they're sending out that Rocket Flare, making sure that the Pango aren't moving in to take it down.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Very, very nice. And for the Pango, it's like, what do you do at this point, right? I guess Mjolnir for Jug. Does that really change things, though? I don't know. I feel like it's a losing proposition right now. Like, they had to get this Midas on the Viper to make him relevant, but he just does not feel like a hero. They picked that into the Darkseer. Another catch from the Clockwork and just gobbled up by V-Tune. Look at him go. 716 movement speed. This is actually disgusting. Like, you get bonus movement speed off Warcry, you get bonus movement speed off Surge, and Sven is suddenly just so impossibly hard to hit. Like, the other thing that sort of people don't talk about a ton is actually just clicking on the hero also, right? Like, if he's running around in circles and you're, like, trying to get a point-targeted spell off on him, it can sometimes be a little bit tough to hit that when he's moving that quickly. Mr. Sven. So, 25 minutes in, an 8,000 gold lead. This to me feels like the Roche that probably secures the game, and the Pango just don't have a way to deal with this. I think this game is actually just over. Like, I don't know how you stop this.
And it's off.
They're ready. They know that they could potentially have a long day of Dota here, and they want to get it over with. So Yonason fan, he is not even level 20 yet. It kind of doesn't matter, because the only person that really needs to hit heroes is V-Tune. Like, Troll is good to do it, but I think also you can just send Troll up there on high ground and just punch away at towers. They've already given him the Aegis. He can play it very, very safe. They're going to make sure that nobody from the Pango is split pushing them. Well, Zayat, he's had a rough game. Very, very rough game. Everybody's building halberds. It's like, alright, if they can't punch us, then we're going to win the game, surely. God, he just ran him down. Holy crap. What a freaking monster. He's got a crit. He's got cheese now, too. The only downside is he did pop God Strength, but it'll be back up in a minute. Man. Man, oh man. Clockwork, hook shot in. The roar comes out as well. Onto the Sven. Want to take him down. The vacuum wall to interrupt, though. And now all the cleave in the world. He pops the BKB and just turns to fight Naive. Wants to run away. Look at the surge. He's moving around at 844 movement speed. What in God's name? He outruns the Chain Frost. Oh, God. V-Tune. Alright, well, they didn't get the kill onto Jug, but they still kind of got what they came for, and now they're just gonna split. What is SH doing? Hello? He's running out of there. They're using the Juggernaut illusion. They get the attack speed bonus as well. All of the auras in the world. Punches come out. They have God Strike. A good sleep. The follow-up is there. Do they have it? The damage application? It's not going to quite be enough, though. And now the Omni Slash V2 just ran him around in circles. He's out of there. All right, he's fine. And now SH, the troll going in. They're kind of split up, though, and now in some trouble. Yonason fan needs to get the surge off. He's just going to surge himself away, though. And that was the very, very botched push. That's Aegis, too. Oh, Clockwork. Make my day. Can you do it? No, he can't. That's too bad. So 10,000 net worth lead. It did cost them a buyback from the Viper. I think that they played that just as bad as you could have from Aachen. Obviously, they just said, you know, we're just gonna run in there. We're gonna have fun. Maybe a little bit of overextension and thinking they were stronger than they actually were. To be fair, I still think that they were strong enough where, like, even as bad as that was, it was close to working, right? Another Clockwork hook. Jesus. That's the thing, it kind of doesn't matter. Naive. Got an illusion created himself. The vacuum pulls him back in. Oh, God. And the crit from his own illusion takes the kill. Yonason fan, they... Oh, Naive. Oh, say it ain't so. They're going to lose another. The Pango. Just demolished in this one. Taking a walloping from Aachen. The new team coming out strong. And looking good in the StarLadder qualifiers. Dude, this is very solid from them. I've been impressed with their drafts. I've been more impressed with their play. Like, this is a team to watch. They will catch the... Ooh, the stomp. It connects onto both of them. No more cleave because of the break, but it's not going to matter. They got Sylar as well. The Force Staff pushing him into the battle, and they will take down that Clockwork, but eventually it will be a triple kill for SH. Naive wants to move in and take this fight, although he's now bitten off more than he can chew, probably. They have the War Cry already keeping everybody alive. And now the turnaround, the root, the punch, and the kill. Chain Frost not doing a damn thing. Stunned and dead. The stomp, but it's only to delay the inevitable, as eventually Aachen are going to take this game number 2 and take the series. A real impressive showing from them. Unfortunate. GG is called. Damn. Yeah, I am going to, I'm going to call the player of the game that time, Yonason fan. He had a hell of a game. Holy crap. Sadly, they were eliminated in the finals. They're advanced to the grand finals. Amazing. Battle Cup, everybody. If you haven't got a chance yet, go hop on it. Battle Cup should be coming soon, but also stay tuned to this one because we got more action coming up from the CIS region. Aachen City Esports are going to take it in a 2-0 over the Pango. And I would say the Pango were favorites coming into that. Aachen really impressed me. I think this team has a lot of sort of lesser known players that have been waiting for a breakout, and then you put them all under the sort of context of Screen, this guy that's been around in the scene forever and knows how to draft, knows how to deal with pressure, and look out. This is something to watch for. Let's update the bracket real quickly. for all you fine folks out there. Oh god. Don't worry, guys. This is going to be fine. It's going to look amazing. You're going to get to see my high production quality. Bam! I'll make it big. Put it into place. Amazing. And then poor old Pango. Where are you guys at? Text. Add existing. Pango. Boom! Oh god, they're really big. They're really big. That doesn't even fit anymore. Guys, I messed up. Don't worry. Look at that. We're going to fix it. Okay. We're going to take a short break while we get ready for the next game to get started. It's going to be the upper bracket match. So Empire Pavaga are playing right now. I haven't seen anything yet about what the other series has been doing, but we will find out shortly. Have a wonderful one, everybody. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Game 2 is live, so you can check this out if you want on twitch.tv/BeyondTheSummit2. Let's just open that real quickly and see how close they are to finishing. It's Robin Roll Gaming that are taking care of that one. It looks like Empire, spoiler alerts, are up 1-0, and the game is just getting going. So we're probably going to have to wait a little while before the next series, I would imagine. So we're going to go to the wait screen. I'll put a timer up when I find out how long it's going to be, and we'll play some music, and then I'll probably hop back on here and just talk with you fine folks about whatever. You know, it's good stuff. It's always nice to get some chat in. Have a good one, everybody, and I will see you guys in a few.